Welcome to my old school RuneScape series, where I take on the ultimate self-sufficiency challenge, vendor-locked Ironman. In Ironman mode, players are entirely self-reliant, unable to trade with others or use the grand exchange. In this series, I push the boundaries further by foregoing all purchases from in-game vendors. Every rune is crafted by my own hands, every tool scavenged from monster drops, and every resource gathered through sheer determination. Join me as I navigate this unforgiving world, relying solely on my wits and perseverance to conquer the challenges that lie ahead. So grab a coffee, sit back, and relax. This is the vendor-locked Ironman experience. So, it's been a while. We are back and we are ready with one of the biggest grinds so far regarding this character, as we ended up farming 900 calcified deposits and as well 130,000 blessed bone shards. That's gonna be almost 140,000 blessed bone shards, which will take us somewhere around over 70 anyway, maybe 71. The next thing we have to do is to sacrifice them. And before that, there is one more thing I decided to get done. So sacrificing these with the normal wine gives you 6 XP per blessed bone. And I only need 72 hunter to be able to then hunt sunfire antelopes, which would allow me to do blessed wine with the sunfire splinters. This gives you 1 more XP per bone shard. It doesn't sound like a lot, but when you have 140,000 of them, it's something you wanna consider. And I decided to go for it. There is so many good things that will come out of this, like other things as well. It's not that we're doing it just for this. We're gonna have to complete a couple hunter quests, which we would have to do anyway soon. And as we are doing rumours, we're gonna be gathering whole bunch of resources, food, stuff like that. Hunter is such a beautiful skill for an Ironman. And I kinda enjoy that because I've never had to really do Hunter as a main. It's kinda like you just do the requirements and then it's, well, not that necessary. I'm pretty excited that we get to really do Hunter for real and enjoy that, the results and the rewards of that all. I also gathered all the clue scrolls on that time. We also ended up with 14 loops of half of keep. I did a whole bunch of random events. We got a camo helmet there. I'm also wearing the rest of the stuff, beekeepers, more camo, some lederhosen. So we ended up unlocking almost everything here. We got a zombie thing, we got one more a baguette there. We are starting to get quite a lot of XP lamps at this point. From levels, we ended up with 83 mining. I can't remember where we started, but it was a lot lower. As well as, I think I got a herb lore level there for the lamps and stuff. That's pretty much it, I think. Oh, one last thing. We did end up with 150 sapphires, 74 emeralds, some rubies and diamonds even. That is absolutely beautiful. That's gonna help us a lot, and it's gonna be a lot of teleport, necklaces, recoils, all that good stuff. It's time to go forward. It's been months. I've been doing a lot of things with my main, Inferno, other things, and just been busy. But it's time to get back to the grind for real. And the first thing to do is going to be the hunter. While I do the quests, Eagle Peak and the entry quest to Hunter's Guild, which after that we will be doing Hunter Rumours, I'll be also running as many bird traps as I just can remember to. Hopefully we can get a little bit of a start with that. We have the calcified deposits to destroy. I think it's about 10 average you get from one, so it should be about 90,000 from there. But I'll do that just somewhere on the side. But let's get to birdhouses questing. I think I'll bring you back after I'm done with that. Beautiful, beautiful. We did a little bit of a farming, so we could get level 45 and access to the farming guild. This is all still about the hunter, but I need mahogany logs for the best birdhouses I can do. Within the next to the farming guild is pretty much the best part we have right now. So needed access to the bank. Time to step into the farming guild for the first time. And that should also allow us to maybe do farming contracts already. Yay, we get our first farming contract. This is gonna be one of the best semi-passive ways for us to get seeds. It can also be problematic every now and then. Yeah, this is absolutely awesome. What a huge step again. And beautiful, beautiful. And strawberries. I can definitely do that, my friend. I can definitely do that. We got a lot of beautiful space here. I don't think I can get here yet. Nope. 65 and that's 85. But we got some berries, we got some cacti, we got the seed vault. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Oh, we get to clean all this into a different bank. Oh, my OCDs, my spectrum. I don't know what is causing this, but there's some dopamine in there. There's some dopamine in there. We haven't played this guy for so long that I kind of forgot how awesome we look. What a Chad. What an absolute jade. And then we're gonna cut up some gemmy gems to hopefully hit 50 crafting. As I just realized that even if I get the mahogany logs and I can do the mahogany traps, birdhouses I mean, I can't craft them. But luckily we have a lot of gems, so I think we can do this pretty fast. I also thought it's at least appropriate to give Diego some breeding room, take him outside a little bit. Maybe he would stop messing up my carpets in my bank. What? Never mind. Diego! While we are finishing these jades, we ended up in 48 and, I don't know, 1/3. Well, we're gonna check how much we're missing. But I need to try to figure out a way for us to get the rest of the levels to 50. I'll see if I can come up with anything reasonable. So yeah, looking at our resources, etc., I think the easiest way for us right now is to just do jewelry out of this. I'll do whatever is best according to whatever gem. I have the molds needed and the gold bars needed from the MLM and smithing grind. I almost forgot I need to drop these vials because they're from the cure. The plant cure. I am allowed to buy the plant cure, but we made a decision earlier that I'm not allowed to keep such extra equipment or stuff that comes out of the stuff that I can buy. It would kinda diminish a lot of this challenge. So, bye-bye, vial. I'll be class blowing later. We do love blowing. Oh, well, never mind. Okay, I'm smelting my last. Oh my god, you're not even. Oh, snap. I smelted all of my rubies, sapphires, and now emeralds. And I have 1 emerald left. And we hit 50 crafting. That is so beautiful. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. We also ended up with 186 sapphire rings to be made to recoil rings, as well as 107 emerald rings to be then made to rings of dueling. Gotta say, I love to see that. Absolutely beautiful. That's what Master Chief should have really said, instead of give me a weapon. Give me a weapon. Can you imagine if Halo, Master Chief, just would have asked an axe? And then he would have done everything he did. I think Halo would have been a whole different kind of awesome, right? Right? Hell yeah. And there we go, our first mahogany birdhouse. Absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna be just doing this and trying to do as many farming contracts as I can rest of the day. Finish some editing stuff tomorrow, and then on Friday, the real grind begins. So I hope we can get couple hunter levels, or at least some XP to help us with the hunter grind coming up. This is gonna be what we're gonna be doing for the next cube while. I have been grinding mostly actually with my phone, but I ended up getting almost 59 hunter, so almost 3 levels by just doing birdhouses. I didn't do as many farming contracts as I would have liked, but a couple. Plan for today is to do farming contracts, birdhouses, and hunter rumors. I'm pretty sure we can do any hunter rumor we get. I'm pretty sure I can get access to all of the tools needed. I also ended up with a, I don't know, decent amount of bird nests. We're gonna do like a big opening when we need to, but I'm managing with the seeds right now, so it should be fine. To start hunter rumors, we need to first do Eagle Speak, and then we need to do the Valamur Hunter Rumor entry quest thing. So let's start with Eagle Speak. I'm pretty sure we can do this. I'll figure it out. I was a little scared there, but I actually have yellow dye. I've been smart. That's new, but refreshing nevertheless. And did a little bit of a more enchanting there to get 62 magic. We're gonna do a wind wave and equip warped scepters. Beautiful. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. You might not know this, but this is actually still Pastory. He does look like a bird, but it's just a disguise. Ta-da! RuneScape is it's a very, very sophisticated game in a lot of ways. There we go, first one done, Eagle's Peak. We got some nice Hunter XP as well as Eagle Transport access. I have no idea if that's useful. Never really seen it used or heard it used. And the most importantly, ability to use box traps. Absolutely beautiful. Then the entry quest. We have to consider how we open the Hunter rumor pouches, because for content it would be better if I stack them up and open a lot at the same time. But for my character, it could really help me a lot if I would get like an early certain item or something. And I need them, yeah. I think I need to do it on like, maybe I do like 5 or 10 at the same time. I'll think about it a little bit. There we go! At the first light done, we got a whole bunch of XP from that actually. That's very nice. And now we have access to Hunter Rumours. Let the grind begin. We also got 59 Hunter from that as well. That's absolutely awesome. We could do 2 birdhouses right now, but I'm definitely not able to craft or chop those. So we're gonna stay on mahogany. There we go, our first rumor is gonna be orange salamander. This at least shouldn't cause any kind of trouble. Oh shit, we have a pet kitten. We have to keep growing the cats. Oh no. Diego! I'm sorry, brother. Papa needs some death runes, man. I hope you understand. I know he does. We have 2 small fishing nets here. What is the actual way for me to get a fishing net? I kinda did allow myself to get one from Fishing Tutor previously. And it is through a dialogue. I have allowed myself. Oh yeah, the spirit angler too. I have allowed through dialogue things before. So I think we're gonna do that. Oh my god, I've gotten water skins from somewhere. Thank god. Got a little worried there for a second. Thank you. Can you give me another one? Well, what if I drop that one? I totally lost it, man. I don't know where I put it. It's like... This is like same with my kids. This is how it feels like. I don't know where it is, Dad. Have you watched underneath your feet? Oh, there it is. I guess this is a little bit cheesy. But if it is or if it isn't, we're honestly talking about fishing nets right now. So let's all calm down just a little here, okay? Okay? Let's keep playing. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm definitely just depotting some of the extra stuff I have. This has nothing to do with the fact that I've yet again forgotten food of my dear pet, as so putting him in danger. Of course not. Let's get to it. Hunter hype, Hunter hype, Hunter hype. Hey, Hunter hype. And there we go, we finished the first task. It actually took us all 50 to finish it, so I guess a little unlucky in a way, but it no matter. These are great XP anyway, and we got it done pretty fast. I think we're gonna do 5 sacks for now. I've been calling them pouches. We're gonna get 5 sacks before we start fumbling with them, and yeah, great sack fumbling will happen. Horned Grog, that's a pit trap. Pit trap is actually pretty pleasant thing for us. We can do a little wood cutting. I think I'll try to do some fletching if the location is nice. It's gonna be kind of beautiful, absolutely beautiful, yes, yes, yes. I know I just said this morning that I think we can do all the hunter stuff without any trouble. Well, it took us all but 1 hunter rumor to run into trouble. So pit trapping requires us to have a poking stick, which I totally forgot. I was actually 5 minutes ago thinking that pit trapping will be one of the best things for us. It is not. I cannot buy myself a poking stick. We have to either get one through casting a lunar spell called Hunter's Kit, which is 72 magic, as well as you have to complete lunar diplomacy at least, I assume. Maybe even the other one. Or 60 fletching to create hunter spear, which also requires us to get those spear heads from pouches, but you get them quite often. But that's also for us 20 levels of fletching, which would require a lot of wood cutting. I do not have wood enough, or arrows or shafts or anything enough to finish it right on. I'm pretty sure I don't. It's still easier option, but not ideal. And I really don't want to stop the rumours right now. So I'm not sure exactly how this works, but I'm pretty sure I can lock or block one of the quests, one of the tasks. And I'm also hopeful that right now I cannot acquire any other pit trap tasks than the horned crocs. I don't think I have level for the winter ones yet. This problem still doesn't go anywhere. The only reason I'm doing hunters right now is to hunt sunlight antelopes, and shit you not, sunlight antelopes are a pitfall trap. So before we can finish this hunter grind anyway, I will have to get that fletching level, or I don't know. Can you get a hunter kit from one of these? I don't know. Let's try to figure out how to skip this thing now first. Okay, we got something else. We're gonna keep going for now. Maybe we can figure out something while we keep working on this as much as we just possibly can, honestly. If I can make the medium pouches. Yo, the first fox. And we got it. It's just that easy. Let's go. So that's where that ended, huh? Are you serious? I really can't go further. Can I take like a novice task? Okay, I can still keep switching things up, it seems, as long as it takes to get a task that I can do. I'll keep figuring this out, but for now, we got another task, so let's just go do it. Hey, we got the last pieces of the Leo minigame. I'm pretty sure. Let's just make sure. Oh, actually, no, not even close yet. But we did get some zombie pieces there, and we have the emote and stuff, so closing in, finishing all the random event stuff, then we're gonna get all the lamps. We might be a little bit in I'm in trouble type of situation right here. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna give it a go. Our first hunter level from that anyway. We can now do 4 traps. That's actually pretty good and pretty big. But we have to now figure out, am I actually locked away from all the adept guys because I can't do pitfalls? This might be a little bit of a problem. No, that's deadfall. Okay, so no, they do change after I've completed one. It seems like. This is also confusing for my little smooth brain, so we're gonna keep trying things out. So we get to do our first. Hey, meat pouch. That's awesome. That's awesome. I can't really do the fur pouches because I can't hunt animals with pitfalls. They're all pitfall animals. But we got a little help from that. That's beautiful. We're also gonna open the first 5 loot pouches. And we got a decent amount of resources. We did get the hunter spear tips, but I still need 60 fletching to do anything with those. Hey, 62 hunter. That was our 10th task. We're gonna open those sacks, the 5 next sacks, and then we're gonna go do our farming contract and a birdhouse run fast before we continue. And we get... Yo, we got the huntsman kit already! Oh my god, talk about being spooned! This is why we're opening these. Oh my, that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful! Yeah, there we go. We can keep the tools here now. That is so beautiful. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Really happy about that. Well, that was fast. Harpoon. Excuse me, what? I don't think I've ever hunted these before. Oh, that's kind of cool, I guess. That's kind of funny. It can be used as a harpoon in fishing. Huh. Wait, and I can use it on... equip it. Wait, this is an equipable harpoon. I had no idea about this. What? I thought the dragon harpoon is the only one. No way! We got 5 again, 2 basic, 3 adapts. Let's open them up. Nothing too crazy. I got my first tracking task. And I actually can't get a noose wand before I get a hunter's kit spell. And I guess as so we are not allowed to use it. So sadly I have to cancel this one too, or keep skipping these two. We did hit 83 there, 83 hunter. We can now do the second best chimichanpas. That's awesome. We got our first butterfly task. I should have a butterfly net in the Puro, if nothing else. Yeah, we got a butterfly net here. That's good. Not sure how I would get one otherwise. Oh, I didn't even need a net for this. I could just catch these by hand. But I guess net gives you a little bit of higher chance or something. I just now realized that it was 10 hunter rumors you had to do to get your whistle. So I think I'm qualified to get it now. Yeah, there we go. We got the blueprint. We should be able to craft our first Quetzal whistle now and make this a little bit faster by that. Get ourselves a little willow. And then I actually need an axe, which I forgot. We should be able to do this. There we go. We got the basic Quetzal whistle. Absolutely beautiful. That's gonna make our life so much easier going forward with these rumors. So we kept doing hunter rumors until we finally reached the level 72 and were able to hunt sunlight antelopes. By this, we were able to acquire 60 hunter pouches. Now that we have the hunter level to hunt sunlight antelopes, only thing we were missing was the poking stick. So it was time to grind 60 fletching. During these, we also got ourselves our first felling axe. Before long, we were sitting on over 3,000 maple logs, and it was time to start fletching. We ended up with almost 4.5k Armstrong bows, and finally we were able to craft ourselves the poking stick of sorts. I wanted to equip the stick, so we needed a few ranging levels, which we got doing Slayer, and we got that to 50 as well. I completed handing the sand quest on the side to start stockpiling buckets of sand for the future crafting grind, which I'll get back to later. And I got ourselves the best poking gear, the coyote one, to reduce the damage these mobs will do while trapping them. After realizing that the sunlight bolts we were supposed to craft from the antelopes we hunt required 62 fletching, we ended up doing just a bit of temple trekking to get bowstrings for our stacks of unfinished bows. Also ended up getting a couple range gear upgrades from snakeskin and a lumberjack outfit top while doing so. Then it was finally time to get to it. During this grind, we were able to reach 52 prayer burying the antelope bones and 70 wood cutting from getting the logs. We decided to also get the log basket from forestry, allowing us to keep trapping with a little less work regarding the log gathering. Ended up with 75 hunter eventually by just farming the antelopes, and for a very good reason. 75 hunter unlocks moonlight mods for you, and these beautiful bastards are the key to PvM with any Ironman or such. Trapping these mods into butterfly jars allows you to then release them later for 22 prayer points, making them one of the best sources of low-level prayer pots of sorts. I cannot even explain the value of such item in an early game for Ironman. Thank you, Hunter! To get the jars, normal player would just buy them, but you can in a sense craft them through a jar generator, which felt more appropriate regarding the challenge. We stacked up 100 of these bad boys, and it was time to do the final grind before we were finally able to sacrifice the bones. The wine. Again, one of those items that are extremely easy to access for anyone else, but for us, there was no easy way through this. Gathering grapes is an absolute cancer, so the only option was to steal them from wine stall. So far, I would argue this was the most numbing and idiotic grind I've done for the challenge, but it had to be done. After crafting about 400 jugs of wine total, we smashed the calcified deposits for the rest of the bone shards, ending up with 143,000 shards and over 200 calcified moths, which will allow us to teleport to Camp Torum in the future. Then it was finally time to start the sacrificing. We combined the Sunfire shards with the wine to create jugs of Sunfire wine and headed to the libation bowl located at the Tiamat. Fill the bowl, sacrifice the shards, pray at the altar, restock the wine from the bank, and repeat. Rinse and repeat. All the way to 73 prayer. What a grind! But oh boy, does it feel good after. Prayer grind for most of the prayers was done as so, and we didn't even have piety yet. That's what you call preparing. It took us months of extremely low-key AFK to gather the resources and then days of active grinding to finish everything else related to it. But it is done, and we are ready for proper PVM madness. Next time, it's time to get to the real PVM grind, as well as continue questing and gearing up for the moons. Hope you guys enjoyed our very skill grind heavy episode. If so, consider leaving a like, comment, share or subscribe. Our goal is to reach 100 subs this year, so let's do our best. For now, remember to stay awesome, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time.